Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm excited to fill in for Andy.
It's not Monday. It's Wednesday, July 6th, and Andy's on vacation.
Yes, a much-deserved vacation.
Have you heard from him?
No,
We
I have
haven't either.
not.
No.
I hope he's all right.
He's every once in a while, like once every 3 days, we get a picture.
Yeah. Andy, this is the bat signal. Let us know that you're okay. Send us some pictures.
Luckily, he's not here on vacation because it's a rainy day. 70 degrees right now. High today, 82. Yesterday, we were 87. And while most people were sleeping overnight, last night, we got 1.12 inches of rain.
Well, we needed it,
Yeah.
but man, it's come down in buckets. So that's why I've got the big hair today when it's so humid. We haven't had humidity this summer.
So I
This
have
weekend was great. Your hair's really big today, too.
The rain actually, we're half of what we normally get so
Oh,
far
no
this
kidding?
summer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, then we need it, definitely.
So, yep, there it's raining. Should rain till 11 o'clock this morning, and then off and on throughout the day today. Hopefully, they'll be able to do Cascades Family Night with Flight tonight. And the Grass Lake Farmers Market, they've got entertainment by Steve Berkmeyer.
Oh, nice. Oh, I hope that all comes together.
I think Grass Lake, they have a covered pavilion.
Yeah.
So they should be okay, but
Yeah.
yeah. So hopefully we'll have some dry later today.
Yeah, everything will well, the sun will come out hopefully and burn everything off, but it's going to be humid with that kind of moisture.
Steamy day.
Steamy hot. Yesterday was like the first steamy hot day. We've had heat, but that moisture was finally in the air
Yep.
yesterday, just in time for the food truck Tuesday. I just watched people sweat as they stood in line.
You didn't go?
No, the line, I go over there and then the lines are all so
You work
long.
across the street.
I walk over, but I did have Sydney from my office went. She said the smoothies were excellent, and there was a burger one. That one, Baby Bear, was excellent. You and I last Thursday were talking about Craveable.
Yeah.
Remember?
The vegan.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I went to the farmers market that night, and they were there, and
Oh.
I had them, and they were fantastic. That was a really great recommendation. Oh, the Crazy Cowboy, they always have really great stuff.
Nice turnout. It was probably the biggest turnout we've had so far this summer. and
Yeah. It was nice to see everybody. A lot of people got their stuff and were just kind of walking around, looking at bright walls. It was a beautiful afternoon.
Did you have a nice 4th of July holiday?
We did. Busy. Busy. It was like the longest weekend just because of the way that it, with the 4th being on Monday. And so I feel like everybody took off Friday too, except for me. I had to work all weekend. But we managed a lot of fun in there too. I started it off Saturday morning. Jamie Thompson, who works for the Brokerage House, is also like a yogi master. And I don't love yoga, but she does like yoga sculpt. I don't like yoga because I can't calm down long enough to concentrate. So she does more of like a cardio yoga, and it's fantastic. And she does it outside, so watch for her. She just does like these pop-up yoga things outside. This was at Clark Lake Saturday morning. And if you go and you complete it, at the end, you get a mimosa.
Well, I was going to say the red cups are obviously alcohol laced because one of the gals is hiding her red cup behind her back.
That girl might be here today.
Oh, really?
Yes, it might have been Kelly Schweitzer. Actually, busted Kelly. Anyway, it was a great way to start the weekend, and definitely look for Jamie's classes because they are so much fun. The fireworks were Saturday night. Saturday was a day, man. And this is my nephew who was down from the Rochester Hills area on the dock. He's got a sparkler going, and those are the fireworks from Lake Columbia. They let those off at the island. So it was really picturesque. I mean, we just sat there thinking, we're the luckiest people in the whole world. It was fantastic.
Beautiful 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
It's the 5th? No, it's the 6th. Today's
the
July
6th.
6th. You know what today is?
So,
July 6th.
okay.
Back in 1854,
Okay.
the Republican Party was formed under the Oaks.
Right here.
Right here.
That's incredible. I did not know it was today.
Yes.
Wow.
They, a group of men, they were anti-slavery men. They decided that we needed a new political party, so they met. They were going to meet indoors, but it was too hot, so they went out to Morgan's 40, which is now where whatever, Washington and, no, Franklin and 3rd.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
Yep.
Which is now under the Oaks. And there's a park that commemorates that. So you went, did you go water skiing at all on the holiday?
Not me.
No?
No, but my daughter did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, there was a group of kids. Brian and Christine Goff and Eric and Megan Evans have put together this wonderful holiday tradition at Lake Columbia. And this year they went to break their record of, I believe last year they had 7. They went from 7 to 11 kids that got up to water ski around the lake. I think they ended with 5. So we have like trailer boats that pick up the kids as they drop off. Because it's almost a half hour to do like one lap, down from the longest end of the lake and back. But it was really fun, and it just felt like such a cool patriotic moment. Kids
Amazing.
all in their
Looks
red,
like
white, and blue.
probably took a half hour to get into the outfits alone.
It was quite the morning. I was thinking about what you were saying about the Republican Party and the Oaks. We might want to call a meeting for under the Oaks for maybe another new political party. Maybe some change, have a little bit of everybody come together a little bit more and not as much animosity.
That's a great idea. I've been thinking for a long time we need a new party.
Yes.
Because really when you look at the factions within the 2 major parties, they're so splintered.
Yeah.
That, I don't know, maybe we just won't ever all agree on anything, but in a democracy it's the majority, so
Yeah.
but people have to vote.
They do have to vote. They do have to vote. And I think in talking to so many people, even on this show, we meet so many different people in different walks of life. I think everybody kind of has the same objective, the same ideal of what they want for their fellow man and for our country. They just believe we're going to get there in different ways. So it'd be nice if we could come together a little more.
Oh, gas prices. 21 straight days have been dropping. How about that? There's some good news.
Not enough.
It's going. They're still going.
Yeah, that is good news. And I heard that lumber prices were down slightly last month too.
There are
So.
some improvements. Another 4th of July tradition is the Nathan's hot dog eating contest on Coney Island. Did you see Joey Chestnut this year?
And I can't watch it. It makes me nauseous.
Watch what happens. While he's competing, he takes down a protester
Oh,
and then continues eating.
stop it.
Yeah.
What did that sign say? Expose.
Smithfield is the company that owns Nathan hot dogs, and he was protesting how they treat the animals. They kill all the animals in order to make hot dogs,
Newsflash, all meat.
Yeah.
Wait a second. So did he go on to win?
76 Frankfurters. That was how many he ate. No, he ate 63. His record is 76. But over his 15-year career, he's gobbled down 1,152 hot dogs.
I would say
disgusting.
can't be very healthy, but I mean, I just watched him in action. It was pretty impressive. He didn't even miss a beat and took that guy down. We could have a whole show just on ridiculous protesters.
There's a lot of them. We have, for a lot of people, shopping. It's shopping season. A lot of sales, and I thought we would ask you a few questions about shopping, specifically gift cards. We have a gift card quiz, July gift card quiz for Jennifer. So if you're successful and get a winning percentage, which is the majority of correct answers, you'll win,
Okay.
believe it or not, a gift card.
Me?
Yes. All right, question 1. Which card is least likely to be used?
Bob's Discount Furniture.
That's right.
Ah,
Yes, it is 14% of the Bob's Discount Furniture cards are used.
So what, Bob's just gets that money for nothing?
They do.
Wow.
You think that's a lot? Just wait. Which of these 4 cards is absolutely worthless?
Borders.
Borders is correct, yes. It's
Why?
good.
Because they're no longer in business, are they?
Over $200 million in unused gift cards.
Shut
Yes.
up.
Expensive bookmark.
Oh.
Starbucks. Do you have a Starbucks gift card?
I get Starbucks gift cards all the time.
How many dollars are sitting on unredeemed Starbucks gift cards?
I'm going to say 432 million.
$2 billion.
Stop it.
It's all free money for Starbucks.
No
Yes.
more. Nobody buy me a Starbucks gift card anymore. Buy them from Jackson Coffee Company
right.
or Big B or somebody here in town.
So people use gift cards like crazy. How many dollars were loaded on gift cards last year?
I mean, this has got to be ridiculous. Is it as ridiculous as I think it is? Is it $1
It
trillion?
It is $1 trillion.
Stop it.
$1 trillion.
Oh, my stars.
As popular as gift cards are they popular?
Yes,
How
they're
many-
popular.
well-
You know why? Because they're easy and you can buy them anywhere. You can walk into almost any store and buy an Amazon gift card.
Do you like gift cards? Do you like getting gift cards?
No. You know why?
Why?
I can't keep track of them. And I probably
That's what happens.
33 billion of the dollars just sitting there is probably somewhere hiding in my house.
How many Americans consider gift cards inconsiderate?
50%.
25%.
Yeah, okay, 25%. You know, I just gifted somebody a gift card for Veritas, and they said, oh my gosh, we're so grateful that you did that because we've never been there. So I'm going to say if you're going to give a gift card, give it to somewhere local.
You got 4 out of 5 correct, so you do win a Veritas gift
Stop
card.
it!
Yes.
Yeah, well, this I will
congratulations.
use. I've never not used a Veritas gift card. I was there yesterday. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
go.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And they have a whole new menu. I got to get to know it.
Starting today.
Starting yesterday.
Starting yesterday.
Yes.
Brand new menu.
Because I went in and just said, bring me my salad. They no longer have my salad. So I'm just going to
Yes,
have to find my way through the new menu.
You know, you love living in Jackson.
I do.
You know who else loves living in Jackson?
It should be everybody. But
Everybody but Heather Herndon.
She does.
She
Oh,
does.
I love Heather Herndon.
Yes. Heather Herndon loves living in Jackson, and each week Heather presents a feature of Jackson that gives us another reason to love living in Jackson. And one of those is Allskate.
Love Allskate. Have you ever hurt yourself there?
Yeah, 3 decades. 3 decades.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Mark Oliver and his family, they have taken this and made it better every year. Ray Oliver, the founder, along with his wife, creating Allskate, and it really gives a lot of people so much to do. Now they've started teaching STEM because the motion of roller skating, all the mechanics, it's science, it's technology,
That makes
it's
sense.
engineering, it's math.
Yeah, I bet it'd be really fun too.
So they're open today. They have Wednesday afternoon skate and Wednesday night skate at Allskate. So thanks to Heather Herndon and Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. Heather loves living here, and so do I, and so do you.
Yes, we do. And we love Heather Herndon and her team of superstars.
People are having a hard time finding workers. Yesterday, Governor Gretchen Whitmer signed a bill that allows teenagers to work in alcohol wholesalers.
Wow.
So, yeah. So this is the second time in 2 weeks that the state has enacted laws to address worker shortages in the industry. So at alcohol wholesalers, the age has been reduced from 18 to 16.
Okay.
And they can also, they can't be salespeople, but they can go mark prices and put up brand displays at
Oh,
retailers.
okay. All
So
right.
starting today,
Well, that-
16-year-olds will be able to do that.
Could be a good opportunity for somebody to learn. You know, that is a really cool marketing and advertising skill that they could take with them the rest of their lives. I would probably keep extra close eye on my inventory. Bunch of 16, 17-year-olds in the summer stacking the beer shelves.
Well, of course they're going to be responsible.
Of course.
Of course. They'll have supervision.
Yes.
Swinging at the Shell on Sunday night was awesome with the great Air Force Band. The next show is Act 1, Moonshot, and that is modern rock and classic rock, and that is happening on July 24th at 6 p.m. That is Swinging at the Shell, brought to you by Casta Concepts, Parks Drugstores, Team One Plastics, and the Albion Community Foundation.
Nice.
So they continue all summer long. Sundays at 6, Victory Park.
I drove
Band
through
show.
Albion yesterday. It's really a cool downtown.
It is.
It seems like it's really got some great momentum going.
Yeah, cool bakery down there. I forget
Yeah.
the name of it. The Foundry.
The Foundry.
maybe?
Yep,
Yeah.
I saw that yesterday. It looked very cool.
Love living in the greater Jackson area.
Greater Jackson area
Yeah.
is amazing, yes.
Did you watch Wimbledon this past weekend?
No, I just
there
feel
was
like I'm
the
so out of touch. I didn't even know the Stanley Cup was
Tour de
happening.
France, Wimbledon. What is wrong with this picture? So, can you tell? Brandon, there's something wrong. This is Australia's Nick Kyrgios.
Okay, what's his story?
Well, he's breaking a Wimbledon rule.
I mean, because he's dressed like a bum?
Red and white shoes.
Oh. Did he didn't wear them in play,
No,
did he?
he couldn't. After the match, he took his white shoes off and put on the red and white Nikes and a red hat. But since it goes back to the 1880s, all white when you play on the court at Wimbledon. He changed into red shoes and red hat for his post-game interview.
Was there, I mean, other than an endorsement deal with Nike, was there a reason behind it?
No, I think he just wanted to be an outlier.
He's had a lot of problems in the last year. Nobody likes him.
He's not well liked.
He's not well liked at all.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a bull. Doesn't look very friendly. How did he
Well,
do? How did he perform?
Allstate's a great place for kids.
Yeah.
You know what, another great place for kids?
Where?
Jackson's Playhouse.
Oh, it's amazing.
Jackson's Playhouse bringing you our show today. Jackson's Playhouse reminds you that you can book a birthday party, and especially you got a hot day,
Yep.
or suddenly it rains, you've got a birthday scheduled. Jackson's Playhouse would welcome you. They specialize in birthdays. They handle everything, and you don't have to have a special occasion or a birthday to go to Jackson's Playhouse. They're open all the time in the Ferguson Road Mall near Knight Steakhouse. They also allow you to book online. Visit jacksonsplayhouse.com to reserve your date today.
It's a great place for busy working parents. You can take your computer and get on their Wi-Fi, and the kids can play in a safe, nice environment. Definitely highly recommend it.
Good point. Who's on the show today?
We've got all kinds of people. We've got Dr. Sharon, is it Rouse? Roos. I don't want to mispronounce her name. But she's going to talk to us about the graduate medical education program that we have here in Jackson. And we've got Kelly Schweitzer coming up from Lumen Christi Schools, Jackson Area Catholic Schools. We've got a good show.
Yeah, so it all starts right after this.
Come along with JTV and Experience Jackson and get to know or reintroduce yourself to some of the best Jackson County has to offer. Join Andy and Rachel as they tour the county interviewing and highlighting Jackson on a visit with Experience Jackson. Whether it's golf, museums, hotels, or events, we'll give you some great ideas on how to spend time in Jackson. Watch on JTV.tv, YouTube, and Experience Jackson social channels.
You need a plumber? Grimes Plumbing Company. Licensed and insured, proudly serves the Jackson area with fast, reliable service and competitive pricing, both for repairs and new installs. For fast, reliable plumbing service, call Grimes Plumbing today. And remember, we love water.
A&A Meat Market has provided Jackson with premium choice meats for over 80 years. You'll taste the quality of our beef, pork, chicken, and fish with prices that are as fantastic as our meat selection. We have a full-service deli, slice to order, and can accommodate every need, large or small. Meat bundles are available, and see our Eckrich House with a variety of Eckrich products. Pick up some of our smoked hunter sticks and beef jerky for a great snack on the go. Stop in today and make your next meal delicious with A&A Meat Market.
Kids' summer movies at the Michigan Theater are back on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays this summer. Sponsored by the Kiwanis Club of Jackson and Consumers Energy. Movies are at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and doors open 30 minutes prior. Admission is $1. A pop and popcorn combo is $4. Visit MichiganTheater.org or the Michigan Theater of Jackson Facebook page for the complete schedule.
Collins Brothers floor covering in 15 seconds. Plush carpet, pattern carpet, commercial carpet, carpet tile, ceramic tile, porcelain tile, glass tile, decorative tile, floor tile, wall tile, shower tile, subway tile, marble tile, wood tile, vinyl tile, and much more. Collins Brothers downtown.
With proper alignment, your vehicle's tires can last a lot longer. At G-Force Automotive, we perform a comprehensive front-end inspection and perform a complete alignment on your car, truck, or SUV. We'll keep you driving straight down the road. At G-Force Automotive, we make friends one car repair at a time.
Today's show is being brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings, now in their third generation as a family-owned and operated business. Vermeulen's takes pride in helping people furnish their homes with comfortable, brand-name furniture at affordable prices, and they've been doing this since 1925.
Wonderful family business.
Their home furnishings showroom right here in Jackson features room-like settings so you can see, touch, and experience the styles, fabrics, and colors that will add years of enjoyment to your home. Visit Vermeulen's on West Michigan Avenue in Jackson.
Wonderful. Well, this morning we have Dr. Sharon Rouse, DO, Director of Medical Education at Henry Ford Jackson Hospitals.
Very good.
Yes, so we have a new name, some new programs, and you're going to educate us on that.
Thanks for having me today. I appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
Good.
Yeah, did you know we have med students at Henry Ford Jackson Hospital?
I did. I've had the opportunity to work with them quite a bit, but I don't know that everybody does. So can you tell us a little bit about the education program at Henry Ford?
Sure. We have residents, which are the people who have finished medical school, and we have residents in emergency medicine, family medicine, internal medicine, psychiatry, general surgery, and then a transitional year, which is people who are going on to be something else.
Okay.
And then we also get medical students from Michigan State, and then some traveling ones who are looking, do they want to come here as a residency? So we have quite a few. Overall, we have about 120 some residents right now.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, where do you keep them?
All over the hospital.
Yeah, and all over town,
into
too.
the community too, yes.
So these residents, when they come, they're here for, is it 3 to 5 years, depending on their specialty?
It depends. They're 3 to 5 years, 3 years for family medicine, internal medicine,
Okay.
4 for emergency, 5 for surgery, and 4 for psychiatry.
Okay.
So,
And this is such a wonderful thing for our community because we're bringing people here from all over the world, really, to live in Jackson for 3 to 5 years. And then you have new ones coming in every summer. Last week, right?
July 1st is their official first day of work in the hospital. We started orientation the end of June. Last year when we graduated residents, they were from all over the country, from California to New York and everywhere in between. And we had 6 different countries represented also.
Wow.
So pretty much the same this year that we brought in a little bit from everywhere. It's a great influx of people to our community.
Yeah, and it's noticeable. You see all these new faces
Yeah.
all over town all of a sudden. Where do they sleep? Do they sleep in the stock rooms?
No, actually, we do have sleep rooms for where they have to spend the night, but quite a few of them, especially their first year, they live right here in Jackson. They look for apartments and houses. Quite a few of them, especially the surgeons who live here for 5 years, actually buy houses and contribute to the community. They love hanging out in Jackson. One of their favorite places they've learned over the time is Grand River Brewery.
Oh, yeah.
They love the little mug club thing. One of my residents, who's only here for a year, actually, he told me about he already bought his mug for the year. So they enjoy being here in town.
Yeah, that is wonderful. So we are now officially a teaching hospital. What does that mean for the doctors and nurses and the support staff that are permanent here at the health system?
We've been a teaching hospital for going on almost 10 years now, and it really sort of keeps everyone on their toes. Like, you need to be really up to date if you're going to teach somebody. It also gives you the opportunity to share your experience. I love teaching the residents. You get to share what you know. You get to learn what they know. There have been times I'm like, oh, I got to go up and look that up. I don't know that, because they're much more current. I graduated over 20 years ago, so it's different. And I think especially the nursing staff gets to share their expertise, and they really enjoy that ability to shape how doctors behave and learn. So I think it's very good for all of them.
Is it like on Grey's Anatomy?
We are not Grey's Anatomy. We give much better supervision than they do on Grey's Anatomy. I think we have maybe higher morals than some of the people on Grey's Anatomy too, so I'm just saying.
So it does help keep everybody on the toes because you have this new fresh blood coming in that probably
Absolutely.
even challenges some of our more veteran healthcare providers in a very good way.
Mm-hmm.
How many of these new people coming in will stay on and work for the Henry Ford Health System somewhere in Michigan?
It's really depends on the year, but this past year in town we actually have one family medicine who's joining our Townsend group for Henry Ford.
Nice.
And 3 of them are staying at the Center for Family Health to be family medicine doctors there.
Oh, fantastic.
We have someone who joined our emergency medicine group, and we have one who's going to do a fellowship down at Henry Ford.
Oh, nice.
We've actually had one who graduated from our IM program, did his fellowship at Henry Ford Rheumatology, and has come back and practiced in town now.
Oh, that's
so there's a
wonderful.
real interest of people who train here would like to come back and work here still.
Yeah. We actually, all three of us have the opportunity to really showcase the community, and it's so fun to hear people say what they enjoyed most about here. I think usually they're pleasantly surprised, don't you?
They are. There's a lot of things going on. We try and show them, here's what's happening in Jackson, here are the good things, here's how you can help with the community. So I think they really do enjoy that. And they really like the idea of being able to give back to the community and participate in activities.
So you've just graduated a whole bunch. How many?
We had 26 graduate in June. So, and then our 10 one-year transitional years also finished. We get 10 new ones every year for that group. But so we had 36 new people start on July 1st.
Well, they're grateful for the experience. It's also good for the hospital. You've got gratitude to these doctors, these freshly minted doctors as well.
Yes, it's hard. I mean, they work a lot of hours. They work up to 80 hours a week.
Wow.
Every week for however long they're training. And these past couple years have been very hard for them with COVID. They've gotten things they weren't expecting and education they weren't expecting. So, and they've been very flexible, and they've just been great at making sure everyone gets taken care of and doing the best they can while trying to keep themselves from getting COVID also.
Well, and kudos to you and your staff. I've had the opportunity to talk, especially to some of the international students, that how did you get through the last couple of years? And they said the health system just really helped to support them and embrace them and encourage them and help them get through it because they couldn't see their family or
they
go
couldn't
home.
travel, they couldn't go home. It was very difficult, very isolating sometimes because you couldn't even go out. You know, for a long time you couldn't go out and socialize with each other. So they really had to count on each other and the hospital system to help them out during this time.
How did they get here? Like, do they pick, like, I want to work at Henry Ford Jackson Hospital to do my residency? Can you tell us about that process?
It's a really complicated process for everyone, and they get a choice and we get a choice. We interview starting in September. We will start interviewing for next year's class.
Okay.
And we interview hundreds of people, and they make a list and it gets put in, and we make a list and it gets put in, and they match those lists up, and hopefully you get what you want. So they don't know, we will all know in March where they're going. And then they scramble for the next couple months to figure out where I'm living, how I'm getting there, and what I need to do to get there.
Very nice.
It's neat as a patient, you know, if you're there for, are you getting a
There is
message?
an emergency, a weather advisory.
Oh, well, that's great.
Everything's okay.
The patient suddenly might be surrounded by a bunch of people attending to them. It could be scary that, oh my gosh, they've called out the cavalry for me, but it actually gives people, as a patient, extra sets of eyes and hands to help with their care.
It is. There are very few patients who come into the hospital now who don't get touched or seen by a resident or a student. And you're right, sometimes it is overwhelming. We'll do rounds where there's a whole bunch of people. But it's also good to know that they're talking about your health care. What is the possibilities? What do we need to do next? What haven't we thought about? Sometimes it's that person in the back who says, hey, have you thought of this? That can make the difference. And our patients have been wonderful with our residents since the day we started. They allow them to learn, and it is called the practice of medicine because you have to figure out what you're doing, and they have been great allowing our residents to see them, talk with them, and help in their health care. So we really appreciate that.
It's awesome. Thanks for all the hard work that you do to get these doctors ready to treat all of us. And thanks for coming in today.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having me. Appreciate
Congratulations
it.
on a great program.
Thank you.
Yeah, Dr. Sharon Rouse is the Director of Medical Education at Henry Ford Jackson Hospital. Next, we'll be talking about teeth, the dental program at Jackson College with Patricia Gunther after this.
Serving the greater Jackson area for over 25 years, Tamrock's Automotive knows that your life does not come to a halt because of a concern with your vehicle. Our mission is to provide extraordinary service for every customer, every time. We offer pickup and drop-off service, free loaner vehicles, free car wash, and a 3-year, 36,000-mile nationwide warranty on most repairs. And yes, your vehicle will be diagnosed on the same day of your appointment. Our extensive health and safety inspections, our professional technicians, and state-of-the-art technology will ensure that you know the current condition of your vehicle. You can make an informed decision on the repairs made to your car or truck. When your ride is at a standstill, but your life is not, take it to Tamrox. Automotive repair you can count on.
Hamanati's Frosty Boy of Vandercook Lake. We have what it takes to keep you cool all summer long. Great flavors, excellent selection. Hamanati's Frosty Boy of Vandercook Lake, here to serve your ice cream needs.
At Consumers Energy, we believe change is small. Change is easy. Updating. Smart. A choice. Change is our company. Your company. Together, we can bring clean energy to Michigan and protect the environment for generations to come. Learn about your clean energy choices and how you can become a force of change. consumersenergy.com/change.
The PIC Center is an independent practice that has provided care to the Jackson area for over 25 years. Doctors O'Neill and Cack supervise antibiotic infusions, as well as those for many other conditions, such as inflammatory bowel, joint, and lung disease, anemia, and multiple sclerosis. Our modern facility is open 7 days a week, and the infusion staff will make you feel right at home. Let your doctor know you have a choice where you receive your next infusion. Remember, when you've picked us, you've picked the best.
Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping has been proudly serving the southern Michigan area since 1986. With thoughtful design and quality craftsmanship, our experienced experts can bring any idea to life. Stop into our brand new location and garden center today. From a total redesign to just a few plants to spruce up your outdoor living space, we have everything you'll need. Need dirt, mulch, stone, or topsoil? It's all here and on site at Wilcox. And of course, we can handle the delivery. We can also take care of your fertilizing and weed control, irrigation from repairs to new systems, and all of your landscaping needs. Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping, everything for your outdoors.
When it comes down to it, I think it comes back to hope. The American Cancer Society gives that to people when they need it most. They gave it to me years later after my mom passed away. I can't thank them enough.
It's Wednesday, and that means it's family night at the world-famous Cascades after a great 4th of July fireworks show. Summer entertainment continues at the Cascades Wednesdays and Saturdays. They've got the Rotary Bandshell concerts on Saturday nights. They're free. And on Wednesday night, family night, up to 8 family members get in for just $10. And tonight, you can enjoy the music of the classic rock band Flight tonight at the Cascades.
Nice. And here with us now, we have Patricia Gunther, Pat Gunther, who is the Dental Hygiene Program Director at Jackson College. And I need you to tell me everything about it because I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Well, it's a program that was started in 2018. We took our first class in 2018. These are licensed. These students will become licensed dental hygienists upon their graduation. We've had, let's see, 3 classes graduate so far, and successfully, all working. The job market right now is extremely beneficial to the dental hygiene profession, so they have all gotten jobs. But anyway, we train them to become licensed dental hygienists, so we provide services to the public. We do dental cleanings, x-rays, examinations. We have licensed hygienists as instructors, and then we also have a few clinical dentists on site as well.
I was at an event a few weeks ago, the scholarships.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, and one of the speakers was a dental program graduate, and she said she chose JC because she couldn't believe it was a state-of-the-art modern dental lab, and she had looked around at other schools, and nobody else does anything like this.
No, it is really state of the art. And we've been lucky, not only from the inception of the program, with all the new equipment, and I think there was a huge grant that Jackson College secured in the beginning that provided a lot of the state of the art equipment, but also since then we've gotten some funding from Perkins, it's a government program, for some newer equipment that it just sets us apart. I think it's, I know I'm biased, but I do think it's one of the best programs in the state because of, just the quality of instruction, the equipment that we have, and the excellent instructors and dentists that have worked for us. So, Dr. Sleep.
Yeah.
We have.
You brought some pictures of.
I did.
It actually, it's improved since it opened.
Yes, we're definitely in a groove now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
and serving the public. That's our receptionist, Mel
Aw.
Schutte. So she does a great job keeping our schedule full and just really handling all the new patients and just working with 10 students, making sure their schedules are full and that.
Good job, Mel.
Yeah, she's awesome. She just joined us about 8 months ago, and you would think she's been there forever.
Yeah.
She's great. Love her. And then, there's Dr. Cole. He's one of our clinic dentists and one of our students right now. Picture was just taken last week. You can see the up on the computer screen there, that's a panoramic film.
Wow.
We have that machine available. It's all digital. We have, just like I said, state-of-the-art equipment. That's one of them, is a digital x-ray.
Can you read that? It looks like there's something wrong with the third molar.
Yeah, there could be. Oh, yeah, I think that's a wisdom tooth that needs to come out. Right. So, and then that is the panoramic machine.
Nice.
I have a student posing there showing, and it's a digital equipment. It's just unreal, the equipment we have. It's really state-of-the-art.
Jennifer, you should go out there and go through the.
And there's my same student. I had her model everything. So
what's this?
That's the gas that we do, nitrous oxide analgesia. You might have known it as laughing gas.
Yeah.
So, but and before you ask, no, we don't practice on. We don't go on our lunch hour and take a little bit. No, we don't do that. It's only for teaching purposes only. But I will say the students, when they learn, they do practice on each other.
Sure.
So they like that experience.
I bet.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. And then I know this looks a little creepy. This is a mannequin that we just secured funding on, and believe it or not, it's an x-ray mannequin, and we got 4 of them. They're very expensive because they are custom made. Now this one happens to be a simulated mouth, but we couldn't wait. We had deadlines that we had to meet, so we couldn't wait, but they do actually make them in the human, like the jaw is from a human. They make them, they get them from India, and I've worked on them before because I was in other programs, but it's kind of creepy because they're real teeth, real teeth. But this one, they're like $15,000 each.
Oh my stars.
Yeah, they're very expensive.
Did you name them?
Well, you don't name them because they already have a name, and it's Dexter.
Dexter? They're all Dexter?
They're all Dexter
Gotcha.
mannequins, yeah. And they come with birth certificates. They do, yeah. They're very, Dentsply makes them. And then we also make mouth guards for patients, yeah. So that's just a student holding a mouth guard.
So that'd be for somebody that grinds their teeth, or?
No, we don't make those kind, just because that is more, they really need to follow up and have a dental. So we don't make those, but we do make athletic mouth guards.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, in fact, we're looking to have a mouth guard day here in the near future where we just make mouth guards for anybody that needs them, people on sports teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're planning that. We don't really have the official date yet, but working with the dean on that right now.
That's a great idea. I'm telling you from experience that people that downhill ski should have mouth guards too.
Yeah.
That's right. And this is a picture of a student giving local anesthesia. So our students are trained to give local anesthesia. There's Dr. Sleep.
I recognize that head anywhere.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's another one of our dentists. And we have another dentist, Dr. Mark Ioka. I don't know if you know him. He's from Jackson.
Yep.
So we have 3 great clinic dentists that work with us, and then just a superb faculty as well.
And it's competitive to get into this program, isn't it?
It is very competitive, and every year when we make the selection process, it's so hard because we get like 35 people, we only take 10.
Oh.
And they're all good, and it's really, that's the hardest day of the month when we have to make those cuts.
Well, we're so
we
lucky
do.
to have that here.
Yes,
Not
we are.
only for our population that might want to go into that field, but especially if people are in need of dental care.
Yes.
I understand that your clinic is probably a little more affordable.
Yes, it's very, the
than
fees
other
are
options.
extremely low. I mean, obviously we're not for profit, but you know, we like to make a little money maybe to cover the expenses of the expendables, the, you know, all the supplies that go into nowadays, especially with COVID happening.
Yeah.
But very low prices, and we do get a lot of people and serve a lot of people, so that makes us happy.
So if
to be able
somebody's
to do
watching and it's time for them to get their teeth
Yeah.
cleaned, how do they connect with you guys?
Okay, they would just call us. Our phone number is 517-990-1311. That's our clinic number. But we love serving the public. I will say that senior citizen cleanings are only $25.
Wow.
And that includes all the x-rays and the exam and, you know, the visit by the dentist as well to look at their teeth. The only thing we don't do is restorative services. You know, we don't do that. We're just preventive, but still, it can save someone a lot of money.
And then if they had to do something restorative, those x-rays can be transferred to whoever's going to be doing that work.
And now in the days of digital, it's just a click of the mouse with your email, you know.
Nice.
So we can send them anywhere. People come to us just to get an x-ray taken if they need an x-ray for orthodontics or something and they don't have insurance. It saves them a lot of money.
How often should people get their teeth cleaned?
Well, generally speaking, about every 6 months.
Okay.
But some people more than that. Some people.
Do you like getting your teeth cleaned?
Oh, I love it.
I do too. You look like maybe you don't really love it. That does not
Well,
look like a love it face.
If you're nervous,
Well, I fall
you could
asleep.
have gas.
Do you?
Well, almost.
They put you to sleep?
No, I don't do that.
I think the greatest compliment is somebody that goes to sleep in the chair.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's what I tell my students. Do you have a block to keep the patient's mouth open? I said, hey, if they're sleeping, they're comfortable.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Good to know. Thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been great. Thanks.
Yeah. Not only the program director, but Pat started the program at JC.
Nice.
It was fun.
The mother of the program that's grown
It's been
and
a great
bloomed.
experience. Yep.
Very nice.
Thanks to Pat Gunther, Dental Hygiene Program Director at Jackson College. We kick off a new segment on the morning show next. Jackson Catholic Schools Spotlight. Kelly Schweitzer joins us to kick it off after this.
Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping has been proudly serving the southern Michigan area since 1986. With thoughtful design and quality craftsmanship, our experienced experts can bring any idea to life. Stop into our brand new location and garden center today. From a total redesign to just a few plants to spruce up your outdoor living space, we have everything you'll need. Need dirt, mulch, stone, or topsoil? It's all here and on site at Wilcox. And of course, we can handle the delivery. We can also take care of your fertilizing and weed control, irrigation from repairs to new systems, and all of your landscaping needs. Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping, everything for your outdoors.
In Jackson County, Club Life offers adults with developmental disabilities the opportunities for proper social interaction within their community. Positive experiences in their community can lead to lasting relationships and increased self-confidence. Club Life's goal is to engage, enrich, and empower adults with developmental disabilities in Jackson County by offering different club events that will provide safe and quality programs for our participants. Interested persons can visit our website at www.theclublife.org to register.
Asthma Allergy Centers can help you breathe freely. Since 1980, our board-certified specialists have provided testing and treatment for a wide variety of asthma and allergy-related conditions, including immunodeficiencies and skin problems. No referrals are necessary, and we accept any insurance or no insurance. You can even use our mobile app to check in and pay. Come see us at our Jackson office or one of our multiple offices in Southwest Michigan.
Registration is now open for Jackson YMCA Summer Day Camp. The camp is about learning skills, developing character, and making friends. Every new experience at day camp is a chance for kids to stay active, address gaps in learning when school's not in session, and have fun. Open to ages 4 to 14. Sign up for just 1 week or all 10 at jacksonymca.org.
Register now! Spring Arbor University is hosting their annual summer sports camps in June and July. Baseball, soccer, basketball, tennis, cheer, volleyball, and golf. Camp dates, offerings, and ages vary. Camps available for kids age 4 through senior year of high school. Details, dates, and registration information available online at saucougars.com/sports.
Today might be called Jennifer Scanlon Day on JTV because in addition to the morning show today, Jennifer is featured on the kickoff of our summer grilling series on Food Circus, and you're actually hosting Adrian Sharp and the Food Circus crew.
Bart, I was a nervous wreck. Thank God the kids were there. I had my daughters plus our extra daughter Natalie there, and I gotta tell you, I know you guys have a great crew, but this was my first time doing something like this, and it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to be really embarrassed. I'm not a very good cook, but we made the best of it.
I heard the food turned out great, and you can see it for yourself today at 3, 7, and 10 on Food Circus on JTV.
And the drinks were good.
Yeah.
We had
because
drinks.
Danielle Jacob and Company.
Yeah.
Providing great beverages for...
They provided us with these seltzer drinks that, I mean, I almost felt like I was drinking something healthy.
Brandon, what's the name of those seltzer drinks that were featured today?
Neutral. Yeah, they were really good. Really good, really light. I got more for the weekend and served them all weekend. Everybody liked them.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Brand new, neutral.
So when does that air?
3, 7, and 10.
Today. Okay.
Yep. Our next guest is from Jackson Catholic Schools to introduce a new series that will be featured on the morning show, Kelly Schweitzer. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. I've never been on the morning show before.
You haven't?
No, this is my first time.
You've been here a lot with
I've
other
been
guests.
here a lot,
prepping
yes.
them. So,
It's true.
Well, you're a natural, and this role you were born for.
Thank you.
You have a love for kids and a love for faith, and you are just a marketing expert.
I don't know about that, but thank you.
That's
Thank
the way
you.
that I see you. So tell me what's going on with this 8-part series.
So JTV has been so amazing doing this series for us. Your work is incredible, and I can't wait for everyone to see the final products because it's so fantastic. But there are spotlights of all the Jackson Catholic schools, the 3 elementary schools, and Lumen Christi, and it just kind of highlights some of the magical things that we have going on in all of the places. And it also shows you how unique each individual school really is, and just to get a sense to know what the culture is like at each one of them.
Now, you yourself are a product of Jackson Catholic Schools.
That's true. I went to Queens and JCMS when it was still JCMS, and then Lumen Christi.
So as marketing director, does that help, or have you learned new things that surprised you?
I've definitely learned new things. I think that it's been beneficial that I've been in this market my whole life, basically. So I feel like I can target who we need to target on our different marketing campaigns. But yeah, it's been really fun. And now my kids go to Queens as well, so we're still in the system.
Yeah, we've got a new principal at both Lumen Christi and St. John.
Yeah, they're both fantastic. They were both here last week on the show. Getting to know them both really well. They all have been so great. Everyone's getting along fantastic, all getting prepped for the new year, learning new things and trying to learn new things as new people come in and transferring into new positions.
So I saw a dear friend of mine, Kate O'Neill, who just graduated from Columbia Central this summer, and she said, oh my gosh, you guys are so lucky to have Mr. Learn. He was my favorite teacher ever, and I think she had him in 5th or 6th grade, so to be a graduate and to be able to reflect back just on how he said every student felt important, like he was able to connect with them and really meet their needs. It got me really excited for what's to come.
I'm really excited too.
And today we're going to meet one of the teachers with Jackson Catholic Schools, a 6th grade teacher at St. Mary's. Let's look in as we premiere the Jackson Catholic Schools Spotlight.
What makes St. Mary's so special is, you know, first and foremost, the students. They definitely make the school a very special place. We love each and every one of them. Secondly, I'd have to say our staff is unique. We all work together as a family to bring the curriculum to the students. And third would be the administration. They help back us, so that's the reason why. Well, when I first started here, I just felt the sense when I first walked into the school 20 years ago that it's just a sense of peace. The program here, and now that she's at Lumen, it's amazing how she has grown and has thrived and has done her best. And I'm just amazed at the school and the curriculum and the students and the parish and all the schools. So it's been amazing to watch my daughter evolve, I guess I would say. I would say the best part of being a teacher at St. Mary's Star to Sea School would be, you know, that I could talk about God, you know, first and foremost. We can teach God to the students and be open about that. Secondly, it would be just, you know, the parish, you know, they have that parish concept as well, and to tie them both in. That would be very important for me. When my 6th grade class leaves this June, I want them to remember, you know, their parish identity. It's very important to us, I mean all of us, all the Jackson Catholic schools. And I want them to take that with them first and foremost, but also I want them to realize that God is in their life, and also that they can rely on Him whenever they need Him as well, and they can come back to us when they need us as well. Well, in 6th grade, living the faith in the classroom looks like, you know, being the light of Christ. That's what they say at Lumen Christi, and that's what Herb Rogan says for the football players. So we try to model that as students, and as I try to model it 100% for them as well. Just to be kind and courteous, and just to show the golden rule, and to be that Christian. Well, the culture is amazing. And first and foremost, it's, like I said, it's about God, you know, and the curriculum is really strong for them. It will prepare them for later on in life, especially at Lumen Christi. We hope that they go all the way through to Lumen Christi, and I just want them to know that they'll be safe here, and that they're going to learn a lot about their Catholic education and their faith as well.
That was such an awesome look at St. Mary's Elementary School, and we're so lucky we still have 3 Catholic elementary schools here in town. We're here with Kelly Schweitzer. So you help get everybody excited about Jackson area Catholic schools.
Yep.
Bart mentioned you're a product of it. You have an audience here. Tell them why it is such a wonderful option for your children.
I love the ability to be able to talk about faith in any situation. You don't have to shy away from it, and you can pray at any time and just live your life faithfully. The discipline is great, and the structure is great, and the academics are beyond fantastic. So I just think it's an all-around, well-rounded education for everybody.
I like what you said about discipline, because that goes for the students too.
Absolutely.
You know, like Liz Hartley, if my daughter forgot something, the first time she's like, okay, fine. The second time she's like, nope, she's just going to have to go without it. That was important for us to learn as parents too, to hold them accountable.
Absolutely.
They weren't her shoes, were they?
Her winter boots.
It might have been a winter boot or two, or some homework.
Yes.
And you are there all summer? There are people that, if you want to take a tour or learn more about any of the schools?
Yep, go to jacksoncatholicschools.org and feel free to come in anytime and take a tour with us.
Wonderful.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You've got a nice sun-kissed glow.
Oh, thank you.
And I got to enjoy doing yoga with you on Saturday.
That was a lot of fun.
Any advice to the kids while they're on summer break?
I would say keep reading, keep doing some math facts, but just have fun. Enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, very nice. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you.
More of the morning show after this.
The PIC Center is an independent practice that has provided care to the Jackson area for over 25 years. Doctors O'Neill and Cack supervise antibiotic infusions, as well as those for many other conditions, such as inflammatory bowel, joint, and lung disease, anemia, and multiple sclerosis. Our modern facility is open 7 days a week, and the infusion staff will make you feel right at home. Let your doctor know you have a choice where you receive your next infusion. Remember, when you've picked us, you've picked the best.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Collins Brothers floor covering, because new carpet is like, very nice. But commercials suck. Don't change the channel, change your carpet. Collins Brothers downtown, excellent. Established in 1940.
That's before the war, sucker! When you need metal, and you need it now, Alro Metals Outlet is here for you. When your back is against the wall, our vast inventory of aluminum, steel, plastics, and more will help you get the job done. Whether you're a professional or do-it-yourselfer, our retail stores are your one-stop shop for metals. You select it, we cut to length, and shear to size. Right here, right now. Because when you need metal, Alro Metals Outlet has your back.
As a proud partner of Auto Owners Insurance, Barker Weber operates under 5 distinct values.
Integrity. We will be honest and fair.
Stewardship. We commit to responsible management.
Empathy. We understand how you feel.
Mutual respect and trust. You'll always be our valued partner.
Dedication. We'll work for you wholeheartedly.
Barker Weber and Auto Owners Insurance, your local insurance solution.
Improving the air quality in your home isn't a luxury, it's improving your family's lives. Our staff do each job carefully, completely, and with great attention paid to you, the homeowner. We take care to leave each home better than we found it, and when you take your first breath after one of our cleanings, I'm sure you'll agree. We can help keep your home cleaner and your air safer by scheduling a cleaning today. Dux, we're your indoor air professionals.
Oh, we are back, and I feel like 4th of July kicked off some great movies that launched in the theaters. My mom went and saw Elvis last night.
Oh, how was it?
She loved it. She said she loved it. My mom sat on Elvis Presley's lap when she was 14 years old.
Really?
I'll tell you that story later. But have you seen any good movies this summer?
Well, I saw Top Gun Maverick. Did you see that?
Yes. You know who has not seen it? Andrew.
Well, maybe on his vacation he'll see it. The other big movie is Minions: The Rise of Gru.
Yeah.
And there's this trend. It's I don't know how it happened, but there's a TikTok viral trend. Men, young teens, are going to the movie in suits and tuxedos.
I love it.
The Gentlemania, it's called, and during the movie they lip sync. During the movie, and they coordinate hand gestures while watching the movie, so it's a thing.
I love it. Gentleminions. I think that is the coolest thing. When I went to see Top Gun Maverick, there were people in flight suits.
Really?
Yes, it was so cool. And I went and saw it at the Imagine, so they were cocktailing too.
Oh, yeah.
And in their flight suits, it was very cool.
Stanley Cup. Wouldn't it be cool if you won the Stanley Cup?
It would be. It'd be cool if it came back to Detroit.
Wouldn't it be cool if it just showed up at your front door?
What?
In Denver, this couple, the Stanley Cup was mistakenly delivered to their address. It was only 1 digit away from the Colorado Avalanche's captain, so they misdelivered it. They said, well, this isn't for us, but can we take a picture? Sure.
Oh,
and it eventually got to the right place.
Stars. That's incredible.
That's it for today. Who's coming in tomorrow?
Let's see. You've got Dr. Badke, the science chair from Jackson College. You have Mike Smith to talk about the Daniel Smith Memorial Golf Outing. And you have Aaron and his hair. The best hair in Jackson.
Aaron Dimmick.
Aaron Dimmick is coming in to talk about parks and trails here in town.
Great. Are you going to be here tomorrow too?
I am going to be here tomorrow. Oh my gosh, and me.
I thought so. Later today, Mike Shirkey, Craig Hatch, Tim Booth, Corey Mays, Joe DeBow, and Don Cuddy. Thanks for watching. We'll see you this afternoon.
Bye-bye.